a lot of mistakes this week, so it's going to be a little bit shorter than normal. But if you watch at 1.5 or even 2x, you'll get the full regular corrections, and it will still be long enough on YouTube for us to take advantage of the algorithm. If you don't know how to speed up, there's a little gear icon that you click on, and there's a drop-down box of different speeds. Let's get started. It's pronounced Lenape. So anyway, we talked about how Jolene is mentioned all the time in the Dolly Parton song Jolene. Jolene being a woman who Dolly Parton is begging, do not steal my man. A bunch of you said, there's historical record. Dolly Parton said in an interview that was not the name of the actual bank teller. That was a true story. She one time had a young fan, an 8-year-old fan came up to Dolly Parton, and Dolly said she was this beautiful little girl, and she asked her what her name was, and the girl said, my name's Jolene, and Dolly Parton said, I'm gonna put you in a song one day. And I think Dolly Parton's one of the coolest people in the world, but I don't think that's so cool. I'm gonna put you in a song. You're gonna be a harlot. The dog in Blue's Clues doesn't solve puzzles, she leaves clues. I'm gonna own that one. Title couldn't be clearer on that. Hey, so, we talked about ice cream gate this week. Did a closer look yesterday. We had a joke about how I have eaten ice cream during a lot of moments of great historical significance, including the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and I left a chocolate smudge on the Declaration of Independence, and a bunch of you said, but in the photo, you are eating vanilla ice cream. I can explain. You guys seen this Continental Congress? Damn. This Continental Congress is so white, even their chocolate's vanilla. What else? Pencils do not contain lead anymore. They contain graphite, so you can eat as many as you want. This is not my preferred Negroni glass. Two of our valued members of the late night staff, Michael and Zoe, are getting married this weekend. And my assistant Chelsea left early to go to their wedding, and She's gonna hear about it when she gets back. Congratulations to Michael and Zoe, though. Oh, this was great. I'm just gonna read verbatim. We had a joke, I guess last Thursday, a week ago, about Trump's ankle monitor beeping. And just gonna read this because, man, oh man, did I enjoy it. Correction, ankle monitors don't beep when you leave home or wherever you're supposed to be. They give you a phone from 2001 that you have to carry, and they call you. You don't answer. They know right where you are, and bye-bye freedom. And no, I never had one, but I did date a very handsome man once who did have one on. Red flag much? It did not end well for him. For he stole my car. For he stole my car, cut off his ankle monitor, left it in my car, and ran away for one day before being hauled in. I got my car back, easy to find, no dents. Thanks, ankle monitor. It's the best short story I'm gonna read all year. Did a sketch right before our hiatus. I guess, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, that last Thursday. We did a sketch called Jules right before the hiatus. Polarizing. Some people love it. Andy Samberg loved it. Same Andy Samberg who did the Steve Winwood sketch tonight, so you know he has discerning taste. The sketch was about manifesting your desires. Here was my favorite. It's my favorite comment about Jules. Can you manifest a world where this segment does not happen again? We were never doing it twice. Pretty cool. It was a very cool week at the show because of a certain guest we had. And one of the neatest things about having this person at the show was watching everybody here appreciate how special it was. And the crew, more than anyone, I think really took in what a big deal it was that Emilio Vitolo never seen the crew more excited. Just walking over to him. Hey, that vodka sauce. I heard one of them go, "You're my president." I'm like, all right. So this is another comment I enjoyed that I really do speak. Somebody I feel like every now and then people like crystallize what I believe Corrections is trying to be. Seth abandoned in-jokes and now only delivers out jokes. If you want to get them, you don't just have to be familiar with the Corrections context, you have to be unfamiliar with all other contexts. I feel very seen. Everybody's bitching all the time about how I said I got a new podcast, so I stopped doing it, and you're still bitching. And I realize the problem is the end of A Closer Look. It's there. So if you watch A Closer Look online, it ends with me saying, my brother and I started a new podcast. So that's what you're mad about. I'm not re-recording it, but Lederman just grabbed beep new and then put in this over, started, haven't established. I said eating ice cream next to the president while he was talking about the Middle East made me feel like I was in Veep and Succession, and someone said it was also something that would happen to Cousin Greg. You're like, I think I put it down. Was I eating ice cream? Put it down! Said llama showed an alpaca Bunch of you jumped on that. Pretty mad that I mixed up llama and alpaca, mostly because that means it's time for animal flubs.
Animal flubs. Animal flubs. It's time to take a look.
Llama. Alpaca. Llama. Alpaca. I got round ears and a very long face. Step to me, bitch, and I'll put you in your place. We ain't the same, but people say that we're cousins. It's just like a Rudy, that don't stop us from...
Oh, I don't care for this.
The president was on this show. A lot of people sent gifts, anniversary gifts. We've often talked about how nothing's scarier than Mac Tonight, but also how you should put googly eyes on everything. A couple of people did that. There's I think this is a homage to Jules. And then this is another one. I think he's carrying, I think this is the case he has his sniper rifle in. Those are from Michael and Christine. But sorry, fellas. I have Daryl from Canada. Sent that. I mean, like, imagine coming to work and getting this. Just to track what had to happen for this to happen. Donald Trump started calling his closest competitor Bird Brain Haley. Then I stumbled on it, said Bird Bane. A bunch of you ass pointed it out. I then spun it into gold. Because nobody gets this guy down. And then Ellen makes me a beautiful Bird Bane mask. And then some dude I've never met sends this in, and this is why. I jump out of bed on Thursday morning. Corrections morning. You know how happy I am? Bounce down the stairs. My family's like, why are you so happy? I'm like, you wouldn't understand. I come to my office, this makes no sense. 3 weeks ago, if this dude Daryl made this, it would be crazy. It's still a little crazy. I'm gonna keep this forever. And it's like moments like these that make me like so sad. There's only 3 more of these. Just like, get your gifts in now. Are you gonna be sad corrections is over? What a thing. What a thing. 10 years? 97 corrections? Bird brain bobblehead? Llamas, alpacas. Went into my bathroom. Had to record the song into my phone because I didn't want people to hear me. What a thing. I mean, you know. See you next week. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching A Closer Look. And as a reminder, my brother Josh and I have started a haven't established podcast called Family Trips with the Myers Brothers. We hope you listen. We hope you like it. And see you soon.